Oh, mic's right in my face. Hello there. Actually, let me go ahead and switch to here, and there we go. Getting closer. Slightly different stream set. Yeah, slightly different stream setup today. I think I have a collision in one of my things. I don't know, weird. Because no, wait, where'd this camera go? It's off. Why did it? I specifically used a different GoPro this time so it wouldn't have problems, and this one is having new problems. Okay, anyway, let me figure this out, because I kind of have to have this to show you the thing that we're using, because it's way down here and it's really tiny. So why is this not on? It was working just a moment ago. Then I start the stream, and of course, cat jam not working? I don't know. Oh, I still don't have the Twitch channel stuff. Okay, there it goes. 0% battery. It was plugged in to power. Why did it shut off? There. Okay. Does this one drain faster than it can charge while doing HDMI out? Is that what the problem is? That would be not good. Yeah, I don't have those set up here yet. At some point I will, hopefully. Okay, so this closer, no. Why? I think it should be that one. Okay. Plug that in, right? Should be this, but that's not it. One, no. Okay. Oh, thank you for the sub, Ren Mansion. I didn't know that I'd been streaming long enough for that to happen. The continuations. Man, this thing's really gonna be a total pain. Let me see if I can just quickly grab a different HDMI cable that might fix it. Because it's acting like it can't send video, which makes no sense. And possibly if I re-enable this, boom, no. It's so frustrating. Continuous is, okay. So that, no. Ah, got it! Yes! You can't see it though for some reason. Why? Why is it? No, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna put this here, and then I can do that. Okay, and then I can do, where did it go? This. Okay, we got all the things back. Okay, so, blah. All right. Yes, the computer is here. It's a socket 7 board. Okay, let's get into what we're doing today. All right. So I wanted to work on a project. First off, let me say hello to everyone. Hello, Hellencroft, Rand Mansion, Zolly Gamer, Torched Nova, Grisgore, Cobrian, man, okay. Oh, Ron Man Machan. Okay. No idea. I don't watch anime, so I wouldn't know that. Okay. And hello, Scott. No last name. Okay. So I think I'm caught up with everyone. Alright, today's plan. I wanted a project that wouldn't add more stuff to CapsWiki because I still have to get around to adding stuff to that. Just had too many projects going on right now that are taking forever to bear fruit. So I wanted something self-contained that I've been meaning to work on for a while. So that's where this comes in. Now, I'm going to switch over to this camera. Nope. That camera. And then I'll put me right there. Now, what we're going to be taking a look at today is this thing called a Key AT. I don't even remember where I first heard about this thing. I've been trying to work on it for so long that I keep forgetting. Now, what this thing is it has an RS-232 port on it, and then you connect a keyboard input, which I have the keyboard right here, and then a keyboard output, which I have connected to the back, way over there. You can see the red in the red of my system here. Now, what this thing does is if we go over to here, I can bring up the manual for this, and we can see that this is actually a I think it's a process control hardware. It's meant to send keyboard codes from an RS-232 source. I guess this doesn't really quickly, yeah. The Key AT port adapter allows key codes to be sent to a computer received using RS-232. So this is basically a remote control KVM type thing, but instead of just being like video or USB or any of that stuff, you use it through RS-232. So I should, in theory, be able to send like a string of text out through the RS-232 port and have it be typed into a computer over PS2. And I felt like that's just a really cool thing that I want to be able to play around with, and that it might be fun for automating stuff with vintage systems, because since it's PS2, I could use something like a PS2 to USB adapter and bring it forward to modern computers. But I also have a PS2 to XT adapter, which means that I could bring it back to a 5150. So this can be used with pretty much any computer I have, any PC-based system. So that's kind of cool. Old school keylogger, it really is. Supposedly, it can receive inputs. Now, it's been a little while since I've tried to use this, and I don't know why this stupid capture card keeps wigging out here. I'm going to disable the output. Okay, no signal. I'm going to re-enable the output, and now I bet it'll work. There we go. I've got the Extron for VGA switching up there right now, or set up. So the computer this is going to be getting logged with is running, and I should be able to, yep, I can type into it, and then I want to be able to monitor this over here. So I only have the one USB device. What do I have it set to? I think it's probably 9600 8N1. Okay, let's check this. So if I send test, that worked. Excellent. And then it looks like we can't log yet. But if I go on to, why is Control A not working? All right, we'll just clear all that out. If I go back over here, let's see, wow. Let's send something over RS-232. Enter. bam, it was typed into the computer. So I can switch over to the camera here. Actually, let's do that full screen here. So the camera, we can see that actually showed up for real on the computer that this is being used with. So it's a kind of weird and powerful piece of hardware, and I just figure I want to make it do stuff. So what I'm trying to do here, let's go back to the computer capture. I'm trying to write a Python program, and I want it to be able to do 3 things. So I've just barely started working on this. And I had it working at one point, but I was trying to get it to work again here this morning, and it wasn't cooperating. So we have a little bit of work to do, but the basic 3 things I want it to be able to do is, the first thing is I want it to be able to send strings of text, because that's a fairly useful thing. Like, imagine you had downloaded an ISO of Windows 98 or something, and you wanted to copy and paste the CD key in. This could do that, which would be kind of funny. So being able to just like paste text over PS2 would be kind of fun. The other thing I want it to be able to do is have command line parameters. So like this will be, you'll have like a parameter -t text or -s string, and then you'll have a string of text you'll send it for this method. Then another way is you'll have -c or -k, actually, -k for key, and then you'll give it like X input or X mod map style key names, and then you'll be able to press combinations of keys, because if you have strings of text that you want to type, you won't be able to send like Control Shift or Delete key or anything like that. So I want to be able to have it be able to program, I guess XDO tool is more the Linux equivalent, but I want it to be able to program key presses that it can send, because it can do that as well. So that would be the third mode, and then, or the second mode. And then the third mode is going to be a lot more difficult. We probably won't get to that today, but once the second mode is done and I can control any key through this, I want to use X input on Linux and capture an entire external keyboard, a USB keyboard, and then use that to control a computer remotely over the RS-232 thing. So completely map all of the USB keyboard's keys that are connected to the modern computer and send them only exclusively to the old system. That way, it would basically become a remote desktop connection with VGA capture, and then being able to send all the keyboard commands. So I think that would be really cool. So you could play a full text adventure or something by scripting the inputs. Absolutely. And that's the kind of thing I want to be able to do, because there's so many things. Like, I could write a script that would completely automate an operating system install by just adding some waits, or, you know, press enters to continue after it does a section of the install. So there's a lot of things that I could see this being really cool for, and I want to try out. So, yeah, I don't know. I just figured it's a really weird and kind of powerful piece of hardware, and I want Doom tasks. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Who needs to record demos when you could just program it? But yeah, this is exactly the kind of things I want to be able to try with this. So, what the problem is that it just takes Serial, and I think there is existing software from them, but it is nowhere near what I'm wanting it to be. So, basically, I'm going to be out on my own for this. So, that's what I'm thinking here, is that pretty much I have to do this to do what I want. So, alright, I think, let's see, have an AI to watch a screen to input the right thing. That would be entirely possible, actually. That would be kind of interesting if I ever wanted to get into, like, TensorFlow stuff. I could have, like, a full feedback loop. Have it train on real hardware. That would be really interesting. Just let, like, a neural net run on, like, King's Quest until it solves it. Have the inputs be all the possible commands it could run. That would be really cool. Huh. That's a long ways off, but that would be, like, an amazing video. Anyway, yeah, I think we've covered all of the setup here. So I've tried for right now to get this working. You know what? I just realized that's USB 1. This is 0. I'm trying to get this set up to where I can interface with it over Python. And I think I installed all the prerequisites, but I'm not 100% sure that I did. So you might have to bear with me for a moment here while I work on getting this set up, because I've had some minor difficulties with it. So let's see. I think I can put this, yeah, right there so we can see the inputs on the vintage system. And then I can take this and put it right there. And then we can work on that. And then I can bring up the PDF when needed. Also, if I do that, I can read the PDF through the screen. That's kind of handy. So, all right. Catch up. All right, that's it for chat. Okay. So, another thing I have here, just in case I would prefer to work with that, for right now, I think having Notepad open is the best, easiest way to go. But if I need to, I can boot DOS on this as well to just have pure text all the time. Because I could totally script it to like run a DOS program, since DOS is pretty much all keyboard based. It can control DOS entirely. So lots of cool stuff that can be done with this. All right, let's start out. I think where I'm at here is that I need to work on configuring my serial port. Why is this? Let's close Vim because it's, oh, caps lock keeps getting turned on because on most of my computers I bind caps lock to meta so that I can move windows around. Matter of fact, yeah, there we go. That is how it's set up. So there we go. I can tab. Okay, so this is not properly configured yet. I think I just need maybe add self dot B-rate equals 9600. That might be all I was missing here. Alright, so let's see. kat.py. No, a whole bunch of errors. Could not open TTY USB 1. Oh, did I not save it? There we go. Nope. Resource busy. Oh, I have it open. Serial is not defined. Okay. Where's that? Line 5. What's that over here? Self.serial. I thought that was how you defined a thing. What? So I'm not like an everyday Python developer. I just use it as my preferred scripting language. So that's what I'm doing. All right. Looks like the superclass line is what's failing here, in that it is these that aren't working. I have imported serial, but it says serial doesn't exist. Do I need to initialize serial? Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to look up the Pythonic way of interfacing with serial, I guess. Documentation. So you imported serial, but I imported serial from serial import. Oh, I'm daft, sorry. So if I go over to, hold on. I thought there's a really easy way. Oh, I'm thinking of BYOBU. Okay, never mind. Okay, so oops. Caps lock is on again. This keyboard's caps lock key is really hidden. And it is, I am very well ingrained in not having a caps lock key, so this is kind of messing with me. I may have to fix that. Object serial has no attribute parity, none. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Configuring serial ports. Here we go. Okay. stop bits 1. Where do we set parity? I think I'm configuring it on runtime here, or at opening. Go parity even. So it has parity. Let me find out where that is. Well, not bookmark. There's one match. Is it going to be in the API? Parity, none. So it shows it has it. Serial has no attribute parity, none. Oh, you know what? Is parity at the same level as serial? Class, lowercase serial, and then object serial? This is confusing. Parity is equals n? Okay, hold on. It is parity equal n. Okay, well, if n will work, then I will just not worry about it, because it's weird. Serial stop bits, parity 1. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Import serial. Serial.serial. I think that'll work. And then lowercase is here. Type object in it takes no parameters. Okay. I feel like should we parity none? In their example, it was, let's see. I was wondering if anybody knew what I have here. I found a keyboard at Goodwill. It's made by NEC. Kind of looks like a Model M. I don't believe IBM rebranded keyboards for anyone, so it's probably just a clone. It was very popular to make keyboards that looked a lot like a Model M during that time, because IBM was the standard at the time. Let's see, you only imported serial, but the constant, yeah, that's okay. Not defining parity, usually is no parity. Alright, my friend's working on making its own PS2 to XT adapter. I mentioned to him that he may want to add this feature. Let's see. Also, the PS2 looking plug is orange. The orange is pretty standard. Yeah, I have a gateway keyboard with an orange PS2 connector. Oh, all right. You're closer here. Object in it takes no parameters. Okay, that's probably my fault. Super in it. I don't have a super class here. Why is that? Was I going to? I think I was going to extend serial here initially. I think I'm going to not do that. Let's keep this simpler. I would rather this actually work. So let's do that. Import. Yeah, let's do all of that in one go. Orange was the old color before PC98 color standard. Ah, okay. Okay, so let's comment that. And, actually, this way. Okay, self baud rate. Parity equals check stop bits equals 1. Okay, I think that will work. Nope, Unicode strings are not supported. Please encode to bytes. Okay. But I think that's serial port open. Keyboard is sealed. Oh, whoa. I'm excited to try it out. Don't really have an appropriate machine. All we've got is PS2. I can take PS2's gateway Windows PC. You can get really cheap USB PS2 adapters, got no last name, if you want to get one. They're not all amazing. The one that people used to recommend, I don't think is made anymore, unfortunately. It was a Blue Cube PS2 adapter. It's about the best name I can give you for it because it was kind of just generically called something. But yeah, that one I highly recommend. I have multiple. It works fairly well. But yeah, I don't know if you can find one. But yeah, that should be an interesting keyboard. It's most likely rubber dome. Most keyboards were rubber dome. Even at the earlier ones that are orange connector, because the gateway one I have is. And very few other companies made mechanical keyboards unless it was something like, well, the one I have right, boom, here. Because this one's actually made by Cherry. So, unless you have something like that, it's most likely just going to be rubber dome. I don't know how it had never occurred to me, Scott no last name, that's kind of a funny idea, to use a vintage keyboard specifically for an older VM. that would work pretty well, actually. Alrighty, so, be careful when using readline. I feel like this probably has, something in there for, yeah, okay, write Unicode, okay. So I'm going to want to incorporate that. Do I need to import? Import IO, okay. Import IO. Actually, I'm not sure I need that. It looks like Unicode might just be like a built-in. But we'll find out. Let's see. Error name Unicode is not defined. Okay. Cool. Where is that from? Python Unicode. Let's just see what that brings up. I'll say don't mind rubber dome. I just prefer the Sandfield mechanical, but rubber dome membranes are good too. Unicode looks like old Python 2 stuff. Oh, fun. So I'll get to figure that out. Python 3.10 documentation. Okay. Where are they importing you from? Wait a minute, is it just Unicode? Do I import Unicode? Have they imported it as U here somewhere? Is that what's going on? See, you can encode your string with dot encode. Oh, okay. Intriguing. Let's try that. Let's see, well, I think I'll probably want to leave that in there so that the object as a whole is a string, and then encode UTF-8 like that, most likely. I think U is just a variable. Yeah, that's my guess. I've lucky. That converts strings to bytes. No, directly on the string. Well, it's the string is like a component. It's a variable and a line end. So it has to be encapsulated somehow to bring everything together. I'm not running it through a function. I think that'll work. Let's find out. I'm probably wrong, but I think it'll work. Yeah, it worked. Okay. It fully worked. It typed it. Excellent. All right. Well, that's the first time I've sent text through Python. That's no problem. It's, you know what, actually on that note, I was meaning to increase the text size here so that it was easier to see on stream. So I consider that partially my fault. So, alright, there we go. I'll give it one more. Make it really, really easy. And then try to bring this to, that's way more than 80 columns, I guess. Alright. I also hear that Alps pink switches are probably the best ever made. I don't know, I haven't experimented with a whole bunch. This is cherry something or another. What are these? They're white. I don't even know what that is. I'm really happy with Model M's as a system, so alright. Oh, I just realized you can't see the thing here. Okay. So there's that. Unfortunately, there's... oh, actually, you know what? I can scale this here. Output, resolution, relative scale. Let's go with 300%. There we go. The clock is kind of wrong here. Video presets, load, VCS, S3 Trio. Is that this? It is. Okay. Bingo. Much better. Little, well, the clock's still not quite right, but you know what? That part's good. Okay. So now I can do that, rerun it, and bam, you can see it gets typed. Okay. You can't see the old PC? Yeah, so I was trying to do, set up the video capture here. So this is the video capture from the system. That's raw VGA from it, so now you can see it. That way I don't have to try and remember to point the camera at it. So, alright. Now I have to make this take arguments. Trying to remember if I've written a Python library for arguments already. So I like to process arguments in a particular way. Let's see. GitHub.com/. Yeah. Okay. Let's check here. If not, then I'll use one of the built-ins. I can't remember if I did. Python. That, oh, okay. Can't sort. Okay. No. That might. Probably not. No. This might have it. I really think this does. How is this working? Import argparse, or am I using... Okay, I'm using a Python built-in here. Okay, I'm going to use this as a reference here. So I've actually... I'm not sure... I don't think this was the first time I'd encountered this, but multiple times I've actually written a argument parser that uses syntax very similar to that, and for my BRAW decode program here, I actually rewrote it in C++, which was like a whole thing, but it's kind of fun because it allows you to give it, like, it's really easy to build up arguments, and it builds out the help page automatically, and I really like that. Oh, look, I get to ban someone. Report. Spam. Sending malicious links. Actually, just scam. Selling follows. I should probably just have that copied. So I can paste it again if that happens. Boom. Block. Close. Alright. Yeah, I think I need to ban the phrase by followers, because I swear every single one of those that's shown up, it's been that exact thing. What is the 19? TwitchCon. Oh, cool. Interesting. Okay. So, I should be able to use this, to set this up. So I'm going to create a function, def add underscore args, and then this will take an arg parse object. Whoops. And I will go to think Google API here might do it. Why am I importing arg parse from there? Weird. Okay, well. Alright, where is it? Add scope. Nope, not that one. Okay, gotta be video data. Right? One of these. There we go. Add args parser. Okay. Oh, maybe it doesn't need it. Alright. Well, let's do that. And yeah, pretty sure I can just copy one of these. Let's be super lazy. Whoops. Come on, close, go away. Alright, string -s help. Send a string of text. And then do parse args. I have to set these? No. Okay. If string is not none self dot string equals args dot string. Okay. With that, I should be able to do data. How do I want to do this? Let's see. I think I would have done a dozen or so different. Let's see. I think I would have a dozen or so different types of keyboard switches I use on a regular basis. I really like cherry black boards, but I use a gray board for my gaming system, blue for productivity. My favorite cherry switch I've ever used was green, and they were from the Razer Black Widow. Actually, I have it right here. This, I feel like those are my favorite, just because they're super high force. I really like that. So it's kind of spoiled me. This is Brown's. I really don't like this keyboard that I'm currently using. Brown's they're not for me. The other one I have over there, the Keychron I got with blue switches, it's all right. I'm thinking about switching them out for greens. They offer a kit for that. So I'm thinking about that. The green are a quick switch. Well, I mostly like them because of how heavy they are. I really like a heavy keyboard, which is part of why I don't like Browns. They're so light. It's way too easy for me to press on these. So, trying to think how I want to do this. If, yeah, I'll do data here, and then trying to decide if I want to be able to send strings from other stuff or how I want to be able to do this. I think I should leave send as that. That's where I kind of got bogged down last time, trying to think about too many different situations where I could use stuff. Well, people need to know I'm typing. Yeah. This is a good keyboard for streaming now that I think about it, because it's not really excessively loud. So it's probably not a bad one to use here. Probably much preferable to the blue one, actually. See if I can... No, can't really get that any closer. I was hoping I could get that closer so I'm a little easier to hear, since I'm kind of facing away from the microphone for this whole stream. Let me see if I can move this to a slightly better position. Maybe something like that will help a little. So I'm not really sure what will work best. There we go. I think that's good. You know what? I think I could do data equals none, and then if, you know what, super lazy here. If data is none, data equals self dot string. There we go. So that'll allow me to do that, and then I can not have it. That'll give me more options later. Okay. Now let's go over to this. Actually, no, not yet. I need not that. I need this. Pull that out. Need to put it here. Then interface dot. Actually, I need to create a whole arg thing. Let's see. Hello, G5. See, the brown are nice, balance for the most part. Not the best at anything, but a good all-around switch. Yeah, they're okay. That's about as good as I can give them. I'm not really a fan. That's all. Okay, now where is it? Yeah, so interface dot. I'm super lazy. Copy. Although you guys can't really see that area. That's fine. It just looks like I'm coding from memory. Okay, then parse args if args equal mode. Oh, I forgot I did the mode thing. That was fancy. I'm gonna not do that. I'm just gonna have it parse. Parser dot parse underscore args, boom, and then interface dot parse args, and then really quick, if args dot string is not none, send. So that, I think, will allow me to use a parameter -s test. Let me wake up the computer. Let's see. For mechanical keyboards, heavy and tactile is the way, and for mice, they should be heavy. Yeah, heavy and tactile. That is me as well. Display does weird stuff that I don't like. All right, let's see. Is this back? It is back. Okay. Test did not work. Name args is not defined. Interface. All right. Let's go back to here. My file browser thing really doesn't work well. Parse args, self args. Okay. Where did it fail? An interface, line 12. Hold on, did I miss something? Get args, return. Oh, I'm an idiot. Args. Oh. Args, there we go. Right. And bring. Actually, let's do this. So close. Missing one required positional argument. Oh. Parsers. What? Is there one extra that I need to set? I think there might be. Hold on. Do I need... Do I need an overflow or like an arg that's... Line 12, parse args. Missing one required positional argument args. Hold on. This won't work. And then it will. Okay. What is the definition of parse args? It's over here. This may need self here, but parse args is the problem. Now I'm confused. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Not sound. Video action can work as well. Why don't these have self? Do I not? Maybe because I'm not using self? Now I'm a little confused. I guess I'll get rid of the self. Yeah, that means self's not being passed for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, I know exactly why. I haven't created an instance of the object. I'm using it as a static class. That's what's going on. Duh. How is that possible? Because I have the serial port working. Hold on, something's funky. From interface, import interface, key AT. Oh, there's my problem. Got it. I'm an idiot. Let's bring these back. Right. You know what? Let's just do S interface key AT. Boom. Why did that not work? Screw it. Just do it the manual way. And the other program that I'm using as a reference, I had static examples, or static classes that I wanted to use like that, and then I forgot about it here. Boom, it worked. Excellent. Okay, so now with a command line, I can send this is a longer string of text. Oh, that's super cool. Oh, that's really, really cool. Let's see. Let's do, can I, Okay. I think I can do something weird like this. Date. ISO. Oh, I was close. There. No. How is it you... Oh, I'm really close here. There's a way where you pipe in a command in the location of a variable. Well, will that... Yeah, I guess I will do it. Bingo. There we go. That's cool. Oh, that's really, really cool. Alright, so can I do escaped characters here? Let's see. New line? What will that do? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. How can I do that? That's a mild issue. Let's see. Oh, sorry, byte break. Hold on here. Thank you, man. iRendel. So NEC. Okay, hold on. I almost missed this. All right. Hopefully the camera's still working. Let's see. Boom. Ah, excellent. Okay, we can do it. All right. You wanted a byte break. Let's take a look at that. Byte. Can I actually bring this up, or is that gonna be weird? Let's see. Boom, boom. I can. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do search, and then we're gonna search for NEC. That's a very specific one. I don't know if I'll actually be able to find that. Let's see. The reds are good for gaming that have quieter or lighter activation. Yeah, I really dislike reds. I might have to drop that down to NEC PC98, but we'll see. Okay, it's in an issue on the Amiga. Interesting. Bingo. Okay, page. That's it. Wow. Okay. Let me make sure that's a good one. But 10.8. Okay. Wait, no, that was the wrong one. Here we are. Page was at 331, 339. 339. Comdex in Japan. That sounds like it's... Okay, we got a whole section on it. All right. I will go grab that. This is page... It is 331. That's funny. The wrong one was... Okay. We'll take a look at that. I will be right back. Alright, hide that here. Take a look at this. Yes. Oh, I really like these magazines so much. Didn't quite have the forethought to leave room here today. But alrighty, let's take a look at this. Hey Google, 5-minute timer.
Sure, 5 minutes. Starting now.
Okay, page 331. Wow, that's way at the end. Oh, ThinkJet. I like that, but that's not what I'm here for. Okay, so we want that. Where is this? Laser printers is right before it. Okay, here we go. Looks like there's no pictures. This is just a written article, unfortunately, here. A recent addition to NAC's PC 9801 computer family is the 9801 M3. 9801 machines hold the dominant position in the microcomputer market in Japan, analogous to the IBM PC in the US market. The latest model, the latest model, the M3 is similar in most respects to its predecessor, the F3. The machine is based on the 8086-2, running at 8 megahertz, comes with 256K of RAM, up to 640, expandable. Has extensive Japanese language capabilities. Okay, that is a thing for them, then. 5 minutes later, it set the 5-minute timer. Yeah, really. Capabilities supported at the operating system level. Oh, okay, so it's OS only. All right. Interesting. So does that mean that the BIOS does not have, like, Japanese character display capabilities? Huh. The machine's PC UX's $1,200 option? Whoa! That's a lot for some software. The machine is similar to APC3. Oh, I'm so glad they made that comparison, that it's like an APC3, because I definitely know what that is. The main unit includes both 1 megabyte, 5 1/4 inch disk drive. That's hilarious. So that's a 1.2 meg, high density, high density 5 1/4 inch disk. That's what that is. That's weird. Or is that double density? No, that's high density, right? I can't remember offhand. Pretty sure it's high density. M2 and Byte. And the May Byte Japan page 3 has 1 megabyte. Okay. Interesting. So there's a different article on the M2 version of this. The price for all this is not unreasonable. M3 costs about $3,200. Ouch. Yeah, HD. Okay, I was just having a little bit of a brain fart right there. But usual 20% discounts, and Tokyo would bring that. They have some kind of weird background or knowledge here. It's like, oh yeah, you can always get 20% off the listing price. What? that's weird. Incidentally, NEC finally managed to put together a comparison sheet listing the differences between the US's APC3 and Japan's 9801 M2 and M3. So is that like a US distributed version of the same computer? I don't think I'd heard of that. That's interesting. Major difference, Japanese computers have standard kanji support. ROM, okay, so that makes it sound like it is in BIOS then. Standard 1 megabyte floppy disk interface versus 128K, so we get less RAM, I guess. M3 also comes with standard 20 megabyte hard disk. Well, man, why didn't they mention that down here? 20 mega hard drive is a big deal at this time. It's also weird. It seems like the M3 is the worst spec system between these two. And M3 also contains the interface for 3/4 or 5 1/4 inch 320K floppy drive. Okay, it has an external floppy connector. That is interesting. Basic character sets of the two countries' machines also slightly different. Yeah, IBM APC, IBM compatible. M2 and the M3 use JIS, Japanese Industrial Standard Character Set. Okay. Graphics, video RAM configuration is also somewhat different. Extra 8K bytes of text video RAM. Interesting. I'd never thought about that. I just kind of figured that it would probably be the same kinds of characters in the same memory. Interesting. And finally, with the Japanese machines, you can select processor speed. Okay, 8 or 5 megahertz. Okay. Interesting. Oh, man! For the Japanese machines, you can buy a cassette interface and a music board with a blah-de-blah and a GPIB interface card. Man, Japanese ones are so cool. Way better. Oh, how do I get this to stop? Oh, you just tap it. That's easy enough. Oh, that is a cool machine. Now I want to say that I kind of want the APC, but now I want the Japanese one. Oh, this is hilarious. Yeah, so this is something I actually meant to mention in the video. I'm going to go a little extra here. You could buy posters of the covers here. And that's cool to see that the piracy one sold out. That's a pretty famous cover right there, so that makes sense. Oh, then one of the Star Trek ones also sold out, of course. Oh, that's hilarious. But, all right, let's get back to the task at hand. Thank you for the bite break. That was really cool to read about. All right, back to programming. Whoop. Okay. All right. So I was going to have to figure out how to escape characters because that's kind of a big deal. Definitely have to be able to do that. So I'm guessing the UTF-8 thing is, excuse me, probably not encoding them. Excuse me. So I need to look up string encode and figure out how to get it to process escape characters. Let's see. They were all stolen. I missed the context for they were all stolen. All right. Oh, let me see here. Don't need this. Python string encode. Let's see. Unicode how to. Okay, well that's man, who do I want to gosh, I hate W3 schools. Let's go with whatever Geeks for Geeks is. Okay, encoding, yada yada yada. Backslash replace, inserts. Why is it not? Oh, they were all stolen the piracy covers, yeah. I mean, I have this right, I believe. Let me do this. I wish Control A worked in that. I could more easily clear that. If I do test K and then test N, it got rid of the backslash there, but it didn't encode it. How does I do -T test? Nope, doesn't. It's not doing the encoding, so I gotta figure that out. I can go away. Okay. UTF-8, ignore. Okay, so I clearly need a second thing. Replaces the unencodable. Okay, backslash. Yeah, I don't think that's it. So early machines have some real character to them. I own a Commodore PC-23 and an Atari PC-3. Yeah, they're definitely really cool. Model 30 XT. I'm guessing those are all. Yeah, import. See, adapter probably expects different commands to send the special keys. Oh, you know what? You're probably right. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see. I love how it's got a pinout for the thing there. Also, that's mini din? Is that full size? No. I don't know. Let's see. Sending data, yada yada. Scan codes. I may have to send a scan code for the fancier keys. Oh, yeah, because you know what? Now that I think about it. Hold on. Would it be R? It wouldn't just be... No. Well, okay. How do I... Can I send a slash at all? Okay, so I'm going to have to encode a slash. Unless I string wrap it. Test. / Let me get rid of all of this. Boom. Okay. But anything else is passed. Okay, weird. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. Don't you want it to send literal? You should be sending the keyboard code for return. Yeah, that's a thing. I was kind of hoping to be able to send strings that would like type. So like if I could pipe the output of a program into this. So I may have to have my string parser have it replace new lines and character, or new lines, tabs, and those kinds of things with the actual key codes, which is going to be complicated. So let me experiment here. So okay, see, so that's F4. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do something weird like this. It seems. Okay, up, down. Okay, so this sends Alt F4. Okay, so that's good. That's a very good example there. So I may want to do something different. So let's go over to here again. Let's open the device. Test. All right. What's the... Are the scan codes the normal ones? Is there a table? Or is this weird? Scan codes. Okay, here we go. I want enter. Let's do enter 28. Okay. Well, it looks like they mostly map to normal keyboard scan codes. Oh, except for hex values for some things. Okay. So 28. So let's go back. I was pretty sure it was tilde colon, but I just want to verify. Okay. So let's do... Let me bring this over so you can see it. Okay, hold on. I'm behind here. Neat thing about PC9800M series is that although they had an x86 CPU, you could get a Motorola. Oh, I was mentioning something like that at the end there. You can run software for both. Okay, that is really cool. That there are... I actually have one for it. There are cards for the IBM PC that allow you to run an Apple II internally, independently on a 6502. So it's probably something like that, where then you can run... What would you run on a 68K system? There's probably some Unix type stuff, but I don't actually know of any standard operating system for that chip. Now that I think about it, just there's Macs, but obviously you wouldn't run Mac OS on there, or Macintosh, or what was it called? System 7 or something? I don't know. Interesting. You're gonna want to handle many keys like this. Yeah. So see, Joey's Bytes. What my plan is I don't know if you're here at the beginning of the stream. So I'm gonna have 3 modes that this thing will run in. Mode 1 here is to just accept strings, and it needs to send strings out. Mode 2 is kind of like what it's documenting here, where I want you to be able to send a sequence of keys being pressed. So it'll have like you'll put in a name for a key like control and then down or something, and then it will push control down, and then you'll do 1 key per execution of the command, and this is meant to be used in like bash scripts or something. So I'm going to be doing these sections of the interface as a separate command that you could do. So you'll have like -K as your parameter, and then the scan code, or maybe a translated key name, I haven't decided yet, and then the state up or down, or don't have the state, I guess, and then it'll just press it directly. And then the third mode will be to, what was the third mode now? I'm forgetting. Oh, third mode, probably not getting to it today, will be to take a whole USB keyboard that's connected to the modern system that's got the serial host, and have it be wrapped entirely with X input or ZEV or something. I'm not sure yet, to where the host system ignores the key presses on that keyboard, but my program will directly pass them over to the serial interface, so that when you have a VGA capture like this, you could have a dedicated keyboard for that VGA capture, so you can send key presses over to it. Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm planning. So let's see. Sharp X68000 is what I had in mind for 68K. Yeah. Okay, hold on here. Human 68K is very popular OS in Japan. Interesting. I have not heard of that. CPM properly? Well, CPM was Z80. That's the thing. So there might be like a CPM-68, which would be kind of hilarious because it's CPM-86. But yeah, on the 68,000s that weren't Macs or Amigas. Okay. Yeah. Sharp 68,000, somebody I had in mind. Yeah, but that's like another proprietary thing. I don't actually know what operating system the Sharp runs offhand, but I think it's proprietary. See, I have experience with EVDev. I can help you with that third mode. I kind of do too, specifically for this foot pedal that I have here. I don't have this set up right now because I've turned out to not use it that much, so I'm glad I didn't buy like the $90 Elgato one. But I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it yet, so I'm still, that's part of why I'm not even pretending that it's going to happen today, because I still want to figure that out. So let's see. Is this on GitHub? It is on, I think that's what GH/A is. It is on, well, actually, no, it is not on GitHub yet. I've just barely started. The code base is like 30 lines, so it's not really publishable yet. And then the other thing is, like, there's probably some people who have one, but it is definitely rarer hardware, I would say. I think there might be one on eBay, because there's one eBay seller for it, and I bought it, and then the listing was gone, and then he put another one up. So I'm guessing that he's got like a bunch of them that he's listing one at a time. So, but I don't know how many people have one of these. Why is this not working? Did the battery just die in my mouse? That's a problem. Yeah, I think it did. Okay. Well, I'm prepared. I have a second mouse. It just sucks. EVDev is probably going to be the best way to go. Yeah, it's just, it's system dependent then, because you have to have like a, wait, EVDev? I was thinking UDev. I don't know if I've ever done EVDev. Okay, that maybe I'll want to pick your brain about when I get to that point. Anyway, let me do this. Test. Let me also make sure this doesn't go into standby. Test tilde:28, and then maybe that'll be it, and then next line. Bingo. Okay. All right. We're on to something. So if we go to here, and then actually this, we don't need to do anything. Here's what we want to do. So is it .replace dot? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. I haven't done a lot of string manipulation in Python. Python string replace. I feel like that's something there's going to be a Python docs for. No? Really? Let me look at this. Hold on here. String. I don't want to have to keep relying on weird internet sites. It's got to be a replace. Replace. I'm gonna have to figure it. All right, let's look at this. I guess string.replace old new. Okay, so it's probably exactly what I thought. So let's do replace. And we'll do, I don't know if I'm going to have to escape that. Probably. So let's try that. Tilde, colon, 28, and go with that. Boom. Oh, it didn't lock. Not. Oh, it's still open over here. Bingo. Okay. Not 100% sure what just happened there. Let's get rid of all that. Star more. Boom. Okay, that did not work. Did I do new line or N? I don't remember. Aha! I did N. Excellent. Okay, so we have that now. Oh, thank you, Gakar3. Thank you for the Prime sub. Let's see. I need to get around to setting up my Atari PC3 properly running Gem on there like it was made for. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, so we have that. I'm going to have to figure out R, though. But so what's something that will print a couple of lines? Version. Nope. OSB underscore release dash A. Okay. I want to send that as a test because it's a nice few number of lines. Did not like that. Oh, I need to string it. Hold on. Okay. That actually worked pretty well. Hold on. That's not half bad. Why is there no Control A? This sucks. Is there a better text editor built into this? Accessories. WordPad. Let's use that. That might have the Control A. Control A. Yeah, let's use that. So I'm feeling pretty lazy here. No. I don't want to save anything. Alright. Back to here. Do that. Okay, let's rerun that. So, I'm guessing that's a return. But that did not work, because that should work. Yeah. Go back to that. Let's do the other test I did. That. Okay. So, demessage. Demessage is a little bit much there. I didn't release the enter key. So the substitute I'm doing should just press it. It shouldn't be press and hold. WordPad uses, well, WordPad is RTF, but that should not matter at all. Shouldn't matter because again, this line here with the new line works. So it's probably, well, what is that doing? That's probably. Could be return or carriage return. Well, here's what we'll do. Let's do FG. We'll add another one of these. Oh, you know what? I might want a not escaped version. Yeah. So let's do this. Yank. Go to the end. Paste. No, undo. Paste. And then I will leave it. Right. That worked. Control A. Hold on. Control A. Backspace. Run it again. Bingo. It's missing some stuff. I think it might be going a little fast. That could be a problem. Because there should be more there. Should be way more. It should get all of that. And then it's missing the release and all that stuff. There's something about a buffer. I might want to do a buffer. I don't know where it's getting description. Yeah, so it's got, that looks like a space. Yeah, it does have a space, but then it just kind of ends. Let me try a really long thing here and see what it does. So, okay, We'll do dmessage, just to see. Argument list too long. Interesting. Huh. That's weird. Okay. I thought that would be string encapsulated. Maybe it's not. Yeah. Let's see. Can this handle ASCII art? I have no idea. Probably not. Because you would want to be able to send weird text or characters if it's truly ASCII, as in no characters that aren't on the keyboard. Probably. Yeah. Uname-A. Well, I want it to be multiple lines. Uname-A is. That's one line. But it's a longer line. Actually, you know what? That would work. Let's do that. Uname-A. Did it not type? It all went onto one line. Hold on. Boom. It looks like it overflows the buffer. So, because what shows up there? Yeah, it just should be continuing on. Okay, so I need to somehow buffer this, I think. How can I prep the buffer? I think there was something here about that. No, where is it? Is this? Yeah, okay. Okay, so F buffer. IO buffered pair. Right. Serial text driver. Okay. It looks more complicated. Loop. What is that? That's weird. Buffered RW pair. I'm gonna have to look it up. Let's see. Pretty sure you could run Notepad Plus. Well, yeah, absolutely. Notepad Plus could run on here. It's just I don't have it installed on there right now, so I just wanted something really quick. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. There's the line. I just wanted something I could run really quickly on here without needing to install anything. So that's all. All I wanted was Control A, so I could just clear it as well. So pretty low requirements. It being rich text does not matter because I'm just typing plain text. All right, so let's look up Python serial buffer. Buffer won't flush. Let's see. Put some delay between your. Yeah, so I don't know if it's. Because it should hold. It should be blocking, basically. I was going to say try flushing the serial buffer after write. So maybe do. Where was it? Flush? That? Is that a command I can do in here? Serial write. Self. Serial. Flush. Is that a thing? Find out. That did not do it. It's going to give it a whole bunch of stuff, some numbers, and more stuff. See how that works. So it failed. Yeah. So it's definitely seems to be limited here in how much it can do in one go. Yeah. And it's a full RS-232 port. It's not a 9-pin, so it should have hardware flow control. I may need to enable that. What is the timeout? One second timeout. Read up to 10 bytes. Well, timeout, is that only for read, not write? Non-blocking. Okay, how do I... Non-blocking, hardware handshaking. Let's look at that. I feel like I probably want this in there. Maybe a 0. So let's see. See what adding that does, maybe. Where did I... Right here. Add, boom, right. Did we get any more? No. Okay, let's change that to a 1 in case that does something. I should clear this. Oh, well, now it just doesn't work. Okay, 0. Still doesn't type the whole thing, though. See, UART buffer is only 16 bytes, so it's not that. Yeah. I'm going to see the X on off. I want to try enabling that. FG, come on. Okay, did I quit Vim? Okay. Interface. X on off equals 1. So I believe that's hardware flow control. Still didn't work. And it's always exactly the same. Let me add 4 characters in front of that. Test. Go down to the next line. So it looks like it fails after the same number of characters every time. Whoops. So it's failing after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 41, 49 characters. It fails after 49 characters. That's rather arbitrary. See, X on off is for software flow control. Oh, okay. Well, that won't help then. Most likely. Since it has hardware flow control. What's that? Receive, transmit, receive, test, something? I'm not sure. That appears to be all of the parameters, though. So it's those two or nothing for flow control on this. You know what? Let's try this. Control Z. Let's grab the long line here. Open over here. Paste. Fails exactly the same way over there. Okay. So is it only missing 1 character there? Actually, hold on. No, it's missing a whole row. Or whole set. So that will eliminate 1. Yes. Any more after that is too many. Okay. Request to send... Okay, so that is the hardware flow control. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. But if I set that to 1, then it doesn't work. It actually won't work if I do this. Send. Doesn't work at all. Alright, I'm going to do this. Hold on. Settings. Flow control. Hardware. Open. Send it to long string. Nothing. This is a full 25-pin serial adapter, USB. I would think that would have it. There are dip switches on here. Let me look up what the dip switches for the configuration are. See if there's something for flow control or something like that. Quick reference. Ooh, quick reference. That's nice. Let me see if there's a buffer or something in here really quick, actually. Let's see. Nah. There might be some other things I need to do in here to configure it, actually. That could be a thing. See, if it doesn't work, maybe check to make sure the lines are actually connected. If using USB interface, make sure actually supports hardware flow control. Yeah, that's something. -M is keylogger. Oh, I know it can do it. So if I do M, it would help if I typed it on the right one here, actually. Boom. Is it sending it back? No. Oh, because I have flow control enabled. Hold on. Close. Settings. None. Open. M. Okay. No, it's still not working. What gives? It's not sending anything either. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Ruh-roh. 9600, 8 and 1. Flow control none. Boom. Test. Well. Turn off commands. Well, I ruined it. I'm not sure. Control N. Monitor off. Well, that, you know what, that might do it. N. Test. I don't know now. I think I may need to set it back here. See. Nope. S. Nope. K. Nope. Won't work. You disabled commands. Just try to scroll the document on stream. Yeah. You know what will work is if I do this. Just unplug all the stuff so it loses all its power. Let's not have the water damage the computer. Okay, now it might work. Test. Nope. Well, I had it configured at one point. Enable reset commands. Well, okay, 1, 2, 3. Hold on, yeah. I did do that. I did disable commands. That could be it. N. Test. No. What was this? Turn off. S. K. C. You know what? Maybe close. Open. Alrighty, I don't know. Well, I've done that. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But it's not doing anything. I can try and send a command then, and it doesn't work. That still works, so keyboard scan codes are passing through the hardware. You know what? A. No. B. 28. Whoops. Can't even get it to go down a line. Maybe the software's bugged? I don't know. Try relaunching it. QCOM is pretty solid. I will do it. I can also do this, and that doesn't work. I had a feeling it wouldn't. So something is wigged out now. Although that, I think, is set to do hardware flow control. 0. There, not working. This might have been one of the things that drove me nuts about this last time I tried to do it. Why I didn't get the software finished. Now that's wrong. 9600, 8N1, boom. Carriage return line feed test. No. Okay. Status request. That's a good one. Nothing back. How is that possible? That seems like something where it should work. Test mode. LS dev. It is still TTY USB. Okay. Or 0. This is confusing and infuriating. I wish I had not done whatever it was I did now. Settings, flow control, none, read, write, USB 0, 9600, 8N1. Okay, that should be it. I have changed none of the jumper settings. It's all plugged in. Keyboard passes through. This does not. Alright, I'm going to try all of those again and see if anything sticks. A test. No. B test. No. Pretty sure it is carriage return line feed. I don't think I'm gonna regret sending both. Just in case, though. No. No. Okay. C. Test. Ha. When I was reading here, there's often character buffer or something when you send V. Yeah. Yeah, I know I'll get it, but this is exactly the kind of thing of why this becomes infuriating. It is physically working. It is active because the keyboard is not directly connected to the computer. So the vintage keyboard that's connected to the vintage computer is communicating through the adapter. So that's working. The adapter is ignoring serial commands. That is the problem. So, it has power. It gets power from the computer. If I unplug that, it should no longer have power. It should reset. We'll go ahead and unplug all of it. Keyboard no longer works. I'm holding the thing. I'm going to continue holding it for a moment so that power drains, or however. Stupid things. You know what? I'll go ahead and unplug and replug the USB adapter as well. If I need to, I can restart the computer because this is not the computer I'm streaming with. So that is an option. Alright, serial's plugged in. Computer is plugged in. And keyboard is plugged in. Keyboard works. Can check what it shows up as. Shows up as USB 0. Open. Test. Nothing. Okay, give me one moment. I'm gonna search messages I've sent on Discord about it, because I think I did. EAT. No, I have not sufficiently documented this, I think. Nope, that's not working. All right, let's see. Dip switches. I haven't changed the dip switches, so they shouldn't need touched at all. That's a thing. I want to see display on off LED, set keyboard status LED. I could send a command to the keyboard. That's weird. Alright, let's do this. Oh, let's type into it. I just realized you guys can't see what I'm sending. I'm sorry. See, if you set a car limit and break the text down before, would that work? I don't know. I'll get back to that problem when I can send stuff through it again. I'm thinking I may also need to try doing immediate turnaround mode instead of line mode, because it may have its own buffer here, and that could be the problem. So we'll see if maybe that fixes it too. But for right now, I need to figure out why I'm not getting anything out of it at all. Something just doesn't seem right here, because it should respond to something. Let me see. I want to see what the keyboard controls are. Sending. Transfer setting. Keyboard commands are on page 9. Wait, scrolling that zooms it? Seriously? Whoa, that makes this way easier to zoom than I realized. Okay. Okay, 8. Okay, character mode, scan mode, key mode. Up, down, scan codes. Set clear keyboard LEDs. Okay, so I'm going to turn on scroll lock on the keyboard. All right, caps lock. Yeah, those LEDs work. All right, let's do this. Since I'm really bad about looking at the camera for this here, I'm going to give you guys that for now. And then, hold on here. Adapter, where is it? You can only send LED on-off commands to the keyboard. I know, but I want to see if it works at all. So what I'm going to do here, so there's the keyboard LEDs. There's caps lock on and off by pressing the key. Now I'm going to do D05 4. Oh, it's binary. Well, whatever. That'll work. Okay. So it's not receiving any commands because I tried to send the keyboard LED on command. So it is ignoring everything. Because that should be received no matter what. So, okay, let's go back to this. Wait a minute. Could you not hear me? Hold on, that. Oh, okay, no, you can hear me. Okay. It's really confused as a different thing popped up in OBS. Okay. Huh. Undergo tests, validate the keyboard, computer interface. You'll see the keyboard's cycles. You see numbers 0 through 7 on the PC screen. The serial port displays test, enter to stop. Test runs until enter is received. Okay. Eight and 1. Alright, let's look up what the jumpers do. Or dip switches. Gotta be documented somewhere here. There we go. Dip switch settings. Okay. 7 or 8 set the baud rate. Okay. Both open, I guess, is up. Or that. PS2 does not like to be unplugged. Well, but the thing is it's working. Like, if I type on the keyboard, it goes through. So the keyboard is passing through to the computer. So that's not a problem. See, by the way, there's a section in the manual about sending CR. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, looks like everything's good there. All right, it seems like Linux, that's fine. Maybe NX Inside needs a reboot. It can't be that because that's the keyboard that's connected to the adapter working. So. So they're all up, which address is none. That's how it should be. So it should not need to be addressed in the commands. It's almost like it just stopped working. It's like it's broken. It's really weird. It has an LED on it, which I feel like should be on, and I'm not seeing it be on. Unless maybe... Oh, it's on when it gets keyboard data. Okay, never mind. That works. Okay. Huh. Open. That just worked. What? Why did it work all of a sudden? It's working. What? Close. Let's run a command. Boom. It works now. Okay. I changed nothing. Well, whatever. Alright, fine. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to run it in immediate mode. Back to debugging, I guess. We're going to run it in immediate mode to see the buffer can be cleared. So immediate mode is that. Open. Send. Boom. I think it replied back saying got it. Close that. Send that. Let's Control A. That. That seems shorter. That's way shorter. Okay, the other mode. Line turnaround, L. I guess I can do this through here. L, okay. Boom. That sent more. But not all of it. Let me look at the manual for this thing about buffers. Set turnaround delay. Let's make that 0. Boom. Okay. Go back to I. Send the long line. Actually clear this. Bring that up so you can see the whole thing. You know what? Actually, let me also... let me just full screen this. There. Did not help at all. Okay. So if I do this, and let's say, I don't know, 50, whatever. Did nothing. Alright. You know, actually, hold on here. What is that getting? 30? It is actually, it's not, this is missing characters. It's not like, this pattern, DKGAA, does not appear in this. So it is dropping characters because it's not getting the buffer correct. Yeah. So it's really not sending this well. Alright. I think immediate mode is what I want. I'm pretty sure that'll be better, but I gotta figure out how to slow down the Python buffer. The worst thing is that looking at the manual, it's like this has other modes that it can run in, or other baud rates, but they're all slower. So that's like way not what I want. That would be much, much worse. I don't think there was anything about flow control. We'll just search flow. Okay, immediate turnaround. Okay, the data is interpreted on the fly. Note that in this mode, enter is not a special character and passed on to the computer. Okay, X on off flow control is provided. However, caution should be exercised. It is easy to overrun the PC's keyboard receive buffer. Oh, okay. Maybe we want to drop it down in baud rate. Use X on off. Okay, so maybe we want to make it really slow. Let me see if X on off will even work, because I've had problems with that. So let me, okay, vim, what was the directory? Key AT, okay, interface. So I'm going to enable X on off, since it claims it can do it in immediate mode. Right, okay. Or we are in that, okay. Boom, it worked. That supported X on off. At least I think, I don't know. Let's drop the baud rate. Hopefully this works on the fly. Okay, let's see. If I close the right one, it'll be 2400. Okay, baud rate. Let's do this and go 2400. Right. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click in the wrong area. There we go. So these are the dip switches, and it is 7 and 8. I'm going to close 8, which should set it to 2400 baud. Come on. There we go. X on off needs mode 59 dip switch. Well, I think X on off is only enabled. Let me go back to the manual here. So if we look at the manual, in immediate mode, where was that? Let me clear the search. Where's the binary transfer? Okay, and there was a different data receiving mode. So there's two modes. There's line mode and immediate mode. And now I don't know where it was talking about immediate mode. That's way at the end. Because it said immediate mode has flow control, the software flow control. Which makes me think that maybe, yeah, here we go. Line turnaround. Sets to line-oriented basis, each line must enter or end with character turn, yada yada. Immediate turnaround mode, which is I. Here, this. And pass X on off flow control is provided, but it says that the PC keyboard buffer is slow. So mode 59, page 4. Okay, let me look at that. Real page 4? No, real page 4 is totally blank. Okay, let me look at literal page 4. Okay, hold on. Where is this? What are you talking about? Suspension mode 59. I'll just search mode 59. Now it doesn't show up in the PDF. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I have no idea what this mode 59 and page 4 is. Let me just try this real quick. Boom. It did not like that. Did nothing. Way slower. Is this written? Yes. The adapter itself may need to be repowered. Let's just do that. I'm going to unplug all of it, plug it back in. There it is. I'm going to hold it for a moment, make sure it's fully powered down. Power cycle, yeah. As mentioned something. On the page with the immediate mode info. Okay, let me go back to that while I'm holding this. Note special address 59 sets this mode. Oh. Okay. What that is here, the other dip switches on this set the address for the device. So if you have multiple of these connected into a bus somehow, I really don't understand how that works. Or maybe that's, I don't understand that, because there is an address command, if I remember correctly. We're not using addressing, so that doesn't matter. But there are some addresses, if I remember correctly, where it defaults some settings. So you could flip the dip switches on here to have it automatically start up into those settings. But we don't need to do that. So, alright. I'm going to plug all this back in. Alright, light turned on. Keyboard is successfully passing through. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and add the immediate mode thing here. Boom. It worked. That was more. That was more characters. Okay. But it looks like we're still overflowing the buffer eventually. So, slower then. We're going to go with 1200 baud, I guess. Which is both down. Yeah, both closed. Okay, and then we'll do 1200. I hope this adapter can do 1200. Looks like it probably can. Okay. I will unplug it. Oh, here it is. Down. That should be 1200. So, plug that back in. Plug that back in. Bingo. 1200. Right, not quit. Clear that. Keyboard's working. Run the command. Same number of characters. Huh. I'm wondering if maybe I'm going to have to add like a millisecond delay and have it send per character. That is going to suck. Elsewise is working just fine. So it's already in immediate mode. So let's say we send this. Oh, that was more, I think. Yeah, I think that was better. Okay. Hold on, let me try something more. Where's the LSB one? Let's do uname. That is way better. It is better. Why is so the long string isn't working, but that does? What? Okay. LSB underscore release. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Oh, this is... Okay, I don't know why that's working now. Interesting. But it is. Huh. Ah, I just remembered. The thing I was trying to do earlier with the less than symbol, I think that is, that's for doing stdins. That's what that's for, if I remember right. I think. I was using it for diff. I don't. Is that like a file descriptor to the input? I don't remember. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Because this worked. That's cool. Okay, let's try dmessage just for giggles. It won't work. Yeah, too long. I don't know why. Argument list too long. Could it be that the argument itself is too long and that the Python argparse won't work with that? Tail dash and 20. You know what? Let's do head. Head. And 20. Is that still not working? All right. Tail N20 var. I think you can tail a file. Var log syslog. This probably won't work. What is going on? Let me just run that as a command. That worked. Okay. But it won't send it, or do I... Is this broken again? Is that what's going on? It is broken again. Oh, I just had a realization. I need to escape tilde. I have to escape tilde, which is definitely going to be printed, because that is the control character. Oops. It gets worse. It's unlikely that it did it, but it's possible. Because one of the features of this thing is the option to program it to automatically configure settings on startup. It has an internal EEPROM here that can be programmed to have some strings already set. So if it did the program string, it could potentially change the defaults on this. It's not likely, but it's possible. So, yeah. So, let's make it... We'll have a... Okay, the key AT program here, this, well, not that, this, needs a new argument, C, for sending commands, all right? I had already started working on that here, okay. We're going to do, I don't know why I put a colon, it's tilde colon, isn't it? Or colon tilde, what is it? No, it's tilde. Okay, we're going to do tilde, all right. It's going to basically work the same as string. Yeah, let's go ahead and sudo replace tilde. I don't know how to escape that yet, so we'll just do space for right now. Right, okay. Now we'll put it back. It's probably fine. I doubt that the EEPROM was rewritten, but that was a good thing to catch. That was most likely my problem. I will open this now and use that to put it into immediate mode. It did not send anything back. This is set to the wrong baud rate. Close. This is all messed up. There we go. 1200. Open. Test. This is... Hold on. It did work. The window is in the wrong area. Test. Okay. Immediate mode. Test. Perfect. Did it just send a... Oh, it will send a line feed because the command is. Okay. Now let's come over here. And let's try this. Tilde T. Oh, this is open over here. My fault. Space T. Okay, but it capitalized it. I did that. Okay. Perfect. Good. We're doing the right thing now. Okay, another thing I'm seeing here. The right here, I think, is adding a line in, but that's a problem to solve later. But now we might be able to do longer things. There we go. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay. Can that. Oop, wrong keyboard. Bingo. That's a lot of stuff it just sent. Okay. Definitely making progress. Okay. Now what do we want to do? Let's figure out how we escape tilde. Not screenshot. Okay. Because that's kind of important. Think it's just called escape in the PDF? No, it is not. Alrighty. It would be nice to be able to send tilde, but it's not like an actual requirement. Let's get rid of the search. All the way back up top and see if it's a command. Okay. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I may have to send a command code for it. That could work. Let's see. I know you could do it. This is really cool. I'm glad I joined today. It is a weird piece of hardware. It's very interesting, isn't it? So I guess I could do that. So let's say data. Let's replace it with the scan code. Tilde 7E. Let's do that. Okay, so I cleared it. Vim AT interface. Okay, so we're just gonna do the same thing as the other ones. But tilde 7E. Okay, that should probably work. Right. Why didn't that work? Wait, 7E, is it doing like a backspace or something? Hold on. It's going left. What? ASCII code. Key scan codes. Oh, wait, is it super duper weird? ASCII character, ASCII hex, key scan code. Did I accidentally get like enter just correct? Hold on. Oh, here we go. This is what I want. Okay, where is it? Is it just called tilde or what? Okay. Dash, no. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Do NeoFetch. I don't have NeoFetch installed. I could install it and try that. It won't work if it uses fancy characters because this is literal ASCII only. I think it would show the symbol here. What is it? Where is it? Is it this? 41? Because those seem weird. I don't know. On the keyboard, it's left of 1. Okay, so it's slash. Okay, so it should be tilde slash. Okay, so it's 41. FG 41 right. It's doing right. There we go. That's oh, it needs to be. Oh, that's complicated. It has to be shift. Okay, so I have to do a sequence here. I have to do shift tilde unshift. Okay. FG, what's shift? We'll do right shift. Why not? Tilde, actually it's tilde plus 54. Okay, that tilde minus colon 54. Okay. Where it didn't work. Why? Why did it not work? Did I mess it up? Right shift's 54, right there. Get rid of everything. Leave test in there. That's a little weird. Okay. Let me go back to the Alt F4 example. Oh, no colon. My bad. Now it should work. Bingo. And for the record, that is what tilde actually looks like. Okay. Excellent. All right. So, cool. Again, strings, as in this method, are meant for sending sequences of characters. So it will have to type them. It can't just transfer it like binary information. So it's going to have to do something like that to get that character over there. This is weird. It must be doing that for like capital characters. So that's cool. Okay, so now I can send it weird stuff, and it should be safe. So, if I do tail, and I'm going to do this with just 5 lines here. 5 lines, bingo. Now it works correctly. There's the tilde right there. Excellent. So we're correctly processing the escape character now. Oh, this is cool. This is so cool. Oh, man. I want to like reinstall Windows 98 right now, and then just for giggles, paste in the serial key just because it will feel good to do that. But I don't need to, but I want to. Oh, man, this is great. Okay. You know what? I'm looking it up. Hold on. Windows 98 serial or product key. There we go. I just want to make myself feel good here. So let's do this. Copy. We're just doing this. Paste. Bam. Oh, that's hilarious. That is great. Although in reality, when you're typing it into the installer screen, you don't want the hyphens in there, so you would type it like that. That's too much fun. Oh man, this is cool. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to abuse that at some point. Alright, so what are we? We are 2 hours in, and all we got done is the string method, but that's pretty handy. This is good. This is still good. I didn't get to the character one yet. Trying to think if I want to start on the character one or not. I've said I'm trying to not stream ridiculously long because there's stuff I need to work on. Like I need to work on the data general video today probably. So I'm thinking about let's see, I want to see this. yeah, that's just what I'm thinking. It would be really funny to do the Windows 98 install. But yeah, I'm thinking I should maybe stop it for here, because from here I think I will have to go through and start all over again on supporting key sequences, which is going to be a lot of work because I got to make like a key code table and do a whole bunch of other stuff. But this is functional. This is good. That is probably how VMware handles the Windows installers. VirtualBox definitely does some memory hooks to get in there, because say you're running the Windows 98 installer, your mouse can move in and out of the installer application, and there's no way that it's just typing or doing mouse stuff like that. It's got to be having memory hooks during the install. So it's clearly looking for something in RAM to tell it what it's doing. So, yeah. Windows documents have... Oh, they have... Interesting, the API stuff. But yeah, I'm guessing it's doing RAM manipulation to do that kind of thing. But yeah, this is excellent. So, for giggles, what could we do here? So if I come over to the computer, no changes to document. I've got some stuff. You know what? We can install a game with a product key. Let's do that. So let me go look for a program that's got a product key real quick, and then I will try passing it through from here. So I'll be right back. Age of Empires 2. That should run on here. Actually, that I'm not sure about that. There's been a Pentium, but it should work. So let's see what that's like when installed. So I'm pretty sure this has a product key, although I'm not seeing it here. I thought this did. Is it on the box or something in the manual? Maybe I'm misremembering. I thought it did, and I thought it checked if users on the same network game were using the same key. Maybe it doesn't. Okay. Let me go look for a different game. Hello, Digital Warhead. We're pretty much wrapping up at this point. I just want to do one more test here with a Windows 98 hardware system. We'll see in a moment. I just need to go find a game with a serial key. Perfect. Half-Life. There we go. Okay. So this is, I believe, just the Half-Life disc. This won't run on this computer because there's no 3D accelerator. At least I don't think it'll run. But I'm going to try looking up a Half-Life serial key on the internet here. Half-Life serial key. Okay. Hopefully I don't get like super inappropriate ads, because this could backfire. Those look like they're probably correct. Okay, so let's try doing this. Install. Alright, so we're doing the install here. Alright. Did you hear the sound file? Yeah, sure, why not? Yes. No, I don't want the README. Go away. Yes. Okay, next. Yeah. Okay. Wait, when's it gonna ask for the serial? Is it gonna do it on first run? After it's installed? Well, I'm gonna get this first one ready here. I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna put it in there. Get it ready. So all I have to do is just run that now, and it should work. Once it installs, which I guess is actually like a thing I'm gonna have to wait for. I didn't think it would. Stupid, slow, original media. Actually, I going to go ahead and save that. Git commit dash a added string mode. Because I have put together a repo for this. Well, not a repo. I've just set it up so it's tracked. Let's see. Could be worse. You could somehow be installing Half-Life off a billion floppies. Yeah, that would be undesirable. P75. This is a P233, I want to say. Might be a 166. I'm not actually playing this, just so you know. I'm just trying to get something that'll ask for a CD key so I can paste it in from the internet, like a, you know, yar har har. That's all I'm looking to do here. For the people who are not subs, I'm going to intentionally run an ad right now because it's about to run in 3 minutes, and that way you won't miss anything. I feel bad talking during the ads now when I mention it. Like I'm gonna say something people are gonna miss. Okay, I'm giving it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. I believe this is a socket 7 board. The heatsink covers the part that's labeled, so I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. I wasn't paying attention out of the corner of my eye. The progress bar jumped and I thought I was done. I really hope it asks me for the CD key. I don't want to have to go find a third program. Sub-only content. Yeah, there's just ain't nothing really to talk about there. This is kind of in the bag done, which is really awesome. I was apprehensive that I was going to get it working this well today. So, disclaimer, Twitch overlords. This is literally just to test sending product key to a program through serial interface. Yeah, that's very true. You know, let's put that. You can't see this. Don't. No, bad. Nothing there that you need to worry about. Don't look at that. Okay. You can use Sierra utilities, something or another. Okay, sure. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna... No. Oh, later is an option. Okay. What? You're currently running latest drivers. Sure. Launch Half-Life. When is it gonna ask me for a CE key? It's printed right on the front of the disc. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. Are you guys ready to do this? I'm going to savor this moment. Wait, does it need the dashes? It looks like it does. I want to put the dashes in. Boom. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. That was good. Enter. Okay, you got to actually click. Okay. That was sweet. That was really awesome. Oh, man. I just copied and pasted over PS2. Oh, that was cool. It's like having a virtual machine that's real. It's like shared clipboard, but not. Oh, that was really, really cool. Wow. That's awesome. This won't run on here, will it? Watch, this computer's actually better than I thought it was. That's actually playable. What? I did not realize. F? No. I don't know what to... Probably waiting for a hologram to finish talking to me. But okay. That is super cool. I was not expecting this... Well, I wasn't expecting it to run, but... Oh, man, that was good. Oh, that was really good. So something like this, a game, an interactive application, is where the next phase of this will come into process, or come into play. Because there's no way that I can really easily type strings and have it mean anything. I mean, I can do a bunch of that gobbledygook and send it, and then it'll wiggle around a little bit, but that's it. It's not gonna... It's nothing... I mean, yeah, they're woohoo. You know what I could do? Man, it is not... It doesn't want to play ball at all here. Wow. That's right. Yeah. But anyway, so we're going to need to be able to hold keys for something like that. So the next step where it'll be like key down W, and then it can wait. I'll have like a... The idea is that it gets scripted where each key is one command. So it'll be key W down. You know what I could really quickly do is just have it accept the codes. No, I should wait. Because what I need to do is I'm going to have to put a lookup table in the program for all of this. Not that. For all of these codes. So that it knows when, you know, it just has to have that. So I know what to send. Because then it can hold it, and then it can release it, and it'll be a whole other thing. If you want to see exactly... Well, I did do that. Oh, you want space. You really want W space W to watch him bunny hop a whole bunch? It's just one jump because it does it too fast. There's no delay. So that's the problem. But yeah. So that is really, really cool though. Like, okay, so right now there's no way for me to press control to jump crouch. Or if it was doomed to shoot. Excuse me. Oh man. So yeah, the next phase will be good for games, but for right now this is really handy for actual applications where you want something to happen. So that's really cool. Like, I could paste a batch file into there. Yeah, that's the thing, Flare Spire, about this, because it's trying to type that as quick as it possibly can, over 1200 baud, but it's trying to do it so that it can just get text over there. So, like, if I open Notepad now, which I have to do with the correct mouse. Actually, if I did this, then I could do Notepad. Open it that way. And then I can take this. Whoops. I can do here. Oh, man. This is... I pressed that. This is a... How did it do it again? This is... Man, I'm bad at this. This is a typing test. Whatever. Bingo. Then it'll send it. Yeah. Yeah, typing hard. But that is really cool. So, yeah. All right. I think I should end it here for now. There are plenty of other things I want to do today. So, let's go ahead and... Oh, man. Start the outro here. I think I'm going to have to stay sitting now that I think about it. So, let's see. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, it already started the printout. No, bad. Okay, I forgot I got to... Oh, no, I can stand. Oh, that feels good to stand. Been sitting for 2 hours. Well, I got up and walked around, I guess, a little bit. But, yeah, okay. I'm really happy with how this turned out. That was super cool. Thank you for everyone who chipped in with advice on things, because I did make a couple of mistakes there that you all caught, so that was really helpful. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'm really excited with the results, and I'm looking forward to getting this working more. And then once it's all done and I have the 3 different modes working, I'm going to do like a full video reviewing the hardware, because it's pretty cool, and I think people will be interested in trying to get one of these. But yeah, that is it for now. I had a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you want to help support the channel, you could subscribe on Twitch or buy a t-shirt. Yeah, that's it. But that is it for now, and I'll see you next time. Now the printer. I just noticed, Zemius, thank you for the Prime sub as well.